How much silver do you really need in 2026? Most people have no idea what's coming. They scroll through social media. They watch the news. They believe the economy is fine. But the truth is simple. The global financial system is cracking, and silver stackers may be the only ones truly prepared. Robert Kiyosaki has been shouting for years, "Silver is the biggest bargain in the world," and in 2025, that statement is no longer controversial. It's prophetic. Today, we're diving deep into why silver is becoming the retirement plan of the middle class, how much silver you really need before it's too late, whether 2026 could be the year silver finally explodes. And the hidden numbers. Wall Street hopes you never calculate. This is not financial advice. This is financial survival. Welcome to Felix Expose, where we uncover the truths others are too afraid to talk about. Section 1. Why silver is becoming a lifeboat in 2026. There is a reason people like Robert Kiyosaki, Mike Maloney, and even major banks have been quietly accumulating silver. Let's break it down. 1. The silver supply crunch. Global silver production has been falling. Demand has been rising. That equation never ends quietly. Silver is disappearing because it's used in solar panels, electric vehicles, AI data centers, smartphones, medical technology, batteries, and thousands of industrial processes. Unlike gold, silver is consumed. Once it's used, it's gone. We are running out of above-ground silver, and the world hasn't understood this yet. Second, the debt crisis no one can escape. Governments spent the last decade printing money. The US government alone now carries over $35 trillion in debt, and rising fast. When debt spirals out of control, currencies fall. When currencies fall, hard assets rise. This is economics 101. 3. Silver is historically undervalued. The gold to silver ratio has sat between 80 to 1 and 90 to 1, meaning you need 80 to 90 ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold. Historically, the natural ratio is 15 to 1. When that correction comes, and it always comes, silver doesn't rise, it erupts. 4. Central banks are buying gold, but not silver, yet. This is the interesting part. Central banks hoard gold, but corporations, factories, and technology companies hoard silver. When the gold market tightens, investors turn to silver. When that happens in a supply shortage, well, that's when silver stackers retire. Section 2. Why Robert Kiyosaki loves silver. Robert Kiyosaki has said one sentence over and over: silver is the biggest bargain on earth. Why? Because of 3 simple reasons. 1. It's affordable. You don't need to be wealthy. You don't need a broker. You don't need a financial advisor. Anyone can buy 1 ounce, 10 ounces, or 100 ounces. 2. It's real money. Silver has been money for 5,000 years. Every fiat currency in history has collapsed. Silver has not. 3. It's a crisis hedge. Every time confidence collapses, banks fail, currencies wobble, markets panic, silver moves like a rocket. This makes silver the retirement backup plan for millions of everyday people. And today, Kiyosaki's warning sounds louder than ever. You will want silver before the system resets, not after. Section 3. How much silver do you really need for 2025? This is the question everyone asks. Felix, how much silver do I need? Let's break it down based on real calculations, not hype. Level 1. Basic survival stack. 100 ounces of silver. This is for the person who wants emergency protection, a hedge against inflation, something real to fall back on. With 100 ounces, you're not preparing for luxury, you're preparing for stability. Level 2. Financial protection. Stack. 500 ounces of silver. This is where people start thinking long-term. 500 ounces gives you a hedge against currency collapse, emergency liquidity, strength during market downturns, a real, tangible safety net. If silver hits $100 one day, and many analysts believe this is conservative, that's $50,000 in real metal. Many silver stackers aim for this level. Level 3, the retirement stack. 1,000 ounces of silver. This is what Robert Kiyosaki hints at. 1,000 ounces is not unrealistic. It is not extreme. It is not prepper territory. It is retirement insurance. Let's use simple math. If silver reaches $75, your stack is worth $75,000, $100, your stack is worth $100,000, $250. Your stack is worth $250,000. Silver has hit explosive highs before, and that was without the EV boom, solar manufacturing explosion, global energy crisis, currency instability, AI-driven industrial demand. In a real silver shortage, $250 is not insane, it's logical. Level 4, the wealth stack, 5,000 ounces or more. This is for people preparing for generational change. This is the level where you're building wealth preservation, you're preparing for a monetary reset, you're converting weak fiat into strong hard assets. This is the level where retirement becomes optional. And remember, you don't need to buy this overnight. Silver stacking is a journey, not a race. Section 4. What if silver hits its true value? This is the part no one discusses. Silver is the only asset where industrial demand is rising, investment demand is rising, supply is falling, mining is declining, governments hold almost none, and the price is still dirt cheap. If silver ever reached a fair value based on gold ratio, industrial scarcity, monetary weakness, mining difficulty, global consumption, analysts estimate a range between $200 and $600 per ounce. Is that guaranteed? No. Is it impossible? Also, no. The truth is, silver doesn't need to hit $500 to change someone's life. It just needs to do what it has always done during crisis, rise faster than anyone expects. Section 5. The psychology of stacking. Most people don't get silver because of one thing. They don't understand real money. They think, money comes from banks. Banks are safe. Governments will save me. But true silver stackers understand a different truth. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Silver is quiet wealth. It doesn't brag. It doesn't need a stock exchange. It doesn't need permission. It just sits there, patiently, waiting for the day the system shows its cracks. And when that day comes, the people holding silver will not panic. They will sleep peacefully because they own something real. Section 6. What 2026 could look like. Let me paint the picture. Scenario A. Currency devaluation. Governments print money to solve debt. Inflation rises. Silver rises with it. Scenario B. Industrial silver shortage. AI, EVs, solar energy, all need silver. Factories cannot operate without it. Silver price skyrockets. Scenario C. Market panic/recession, stocks fall. Trust collapses. People rush to hard assets. Silver becomes an escape valve. Scenario D. Bank failures, as seen in 2023. Depositors lose confidence. Physical metals demand explodes. Any one of these scenarios is enough. But in 2026, we may see more than one. Section 7. How to start stacking silver today. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to wait. Here's the simplest formula. 1. Start with 1 ounce at a time. No pressure, no stress. 2. Pick a format you like. Coins, maple leafs, American eagles. Bars, 1 ounce, 10 ounces, 100 ounces. Rounds, cheapest form. 3. Stay consistent, buy weekly or monthly. Even $30 a week builds a serious stack over time. 4. Focus on physical, not paper. If you can't hold it, someone else controls it. Section 8. Final message. The future belongs to the prepared. Silver stacking isn't about fear. It's about freedom. It's about knowing that no matter what happens in politics, banks, markets, currencies, global chaos, you own something of real value. And maybe, just maybe, those who stack silver today will retire sooner than anyone expects. Robert Kiyosaki might be right. The biggest wealth transfer in history is coming. Silver will be the opportunity of a lifetime. The question is not, will silver explode? The real question is, will you be prepared when it does? This is Felix Expose, reminding you to think smart, think freely, and think ahead. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.